Have you ever dreamed of a world where all the things you desire come true? A place where your goals, dreams, and aspirations are not just possibilities but tangible realities? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about a secret that can help you achieve just that. It's not magic, it's not a trick, it's a philosophy of life, Stoicism. Stoicism teaches us the importance of focusing on ourselves, our actions, our reactions, and our mindset. It shows us how, by doing so, we can transform our reality and make amazing things happen. In this video, we're going to explore 15 Stoic principles that will help you do just that. Each principle will be explained in detail, accompanied by a quote from a Stoic philosopher that illustrates its meaning. So, sit back, relax, and get ready for a journey to the heart of Stoicism. Before we continue, I would appreciate it if you could like this video so it can reach many more people. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, subscribe and activate the notification bell. Key 1. Amor fati, love of fate. The first Stoic key is amor fati, which translates to love of fate. This concept invites us to accept and love everything life brings us, both the good and the bad. Instead of resisting challenges or lamenting adversities, Stoicism teaches us to embrace them as part of our path. Amor fati is the practice of seeing every event in our lives, even the most difficult ones, as necessary and beneficial for our growth. It's about understanding that every experience, no matter how painful or challenging, has a purpose and can teach us valuable lessons. The Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "Accept what is woven into the pattern of your destiny, for what could suit your needs better." This quote reminds us that every event in our life is exactly what we need at that moment to learn, grow, and evolve. By practicing amor fati, you can see every challenge as an opportunity for growth and every adversity as a valuable lesson. This perspective will allow you to focus on yourself and your personal development, rather than getting stuck in resistance or resentment. Key 2. Ataraxia, ataraxia, inner peace. The second Stoic key to focusing on yourself is ataraxia, a Greek term that translates to inner peace or imperturbability. The Stoics believed that true happiness is not found in external pleasures or in the approval of others but in the tranquility of the mind. Ataraxia is achieved by accepting the world as it is, without wishing things were different. It's about understanding that we cannot control external events, only our reaction to them. By freeing ourselves from expectations and accepting reality, we can find inner peace. As Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, said, "It's not things that disturb us, but our opinions about them." This phrase reminds us that our inner peace depends on how we interpret and respond to life's events, not on the events themselves. Ataraxia, therefore, is a powerful key to focusing on yourself. By cultivating inner peace, you can free yourself from unnecessary worries and concentrate on what really matters, your growth and personal development. Key 3. Prosoke, mindfulness. The third Stoic key is prosoke, which translates to mindfulness. The Stoics emphasized the importance of living in the present and paying attention to our current actions and thoughts. Prosoke is the practice of being fully present in each moment, paying attention to our actions, thoughts, and emotions without judgment. It's the awareness that we only have control over our actions and reactions in the present, and that our attention should be focused on doing the right thing here and now. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "Don't ask that things happen as you wish, but wish for things to happen as they do, and you will be happy." This quote reminds us that we must accept reality as it is and focus our attention on our own actions and reactions. By practicing prosoke, you can learn to live in the present and focus on what you can control, your own actions and reactions. This mindfulness will allow you to focus on yourself and your personal development, rather than worrying about what's beyond your control. Key 4. Memento mori, remember that you will die. The fourth Stoic key is memento mori, which translates to remember that you will die. This concept reminds us of the inevitability of death and invites us to live each day as if it were our last. Memento mori is a practice of reflecting on our mortality, not to provoke fear but to inspire action. By remembering that our life is finite, we can appreciate every moment and live with greater purpose and intensity. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his Meditations, "Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what remains and live it properly." This quote reminds us that every day is a gift and that we must live it in the best possible way. By practicing memento mori, you can learn to appreciate each moment and live each day with purpose and gratitude. This perspective will allow you to focus on yourself and your personal development, rather than worrying about what you cannot control. Key 5, Eudaimonia, the good life. The fifth Stoic key is eudaimonia, which translates to the good life or happiness. The Stoics believed that true happiness is not found in fleeting pleasures or the accumulation of wealth, but in living a life of virtue and purpose. Eudaimonia is achieved by living according to nature, which for the Stoics means living virtuously. It's about understanding that our true happiness and satisfaction come from our own actions and character, not from external circumstances. As Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This phrase reminds us that our true wealth and happiness depend on our character and actions, not on our material possessions. Eudaimonia, therefore, is a powerful key to focusing on yourself. By seeking the good life through virtue and purpose, you can find lasting and meaningful satisfaction. We've reached the end of our journey through the 15 Stoic keys for focusing on yourself. Each of these keys offers us a unique perspective on how to live a full and meaningful life. From ataraxia to logos, these keys remind us that we have the power to control our actions and reactions, to live according to our values and principles, and to contribute to the well-being of others. Remember, Stoicism is not just an ancient philosophy but a practical guide for everyday life. By applying these keys in your life, you can find inner peace, live with purpose, and unlock your potential. So, are you ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth? As the great Stoic Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Thank you for joining us on this journey through Stoicism. We hope these keys inspire you to focus on yourself and live a full and meaningful life. Until next time.